Entrepreneurs of Africa. I'm Sandith. I'm here to talk to you about how to improve your self-confidence. We hear and we have heard probably a lot of successful people have it, and it's a very good quality to have. But I'm here to talk to you. How do you improve your self-confidence? What is self-confidence? Self-confidence is the feeling of trust in one's abilities, qualities, and judgment. If you say you're going to pick a fight and you believe you are able to beat that person, a number of things come into place that one would consider gives you a better chance of winning. If you're actually physically stronger, your abilities could be giving you the advantage to be confident in actually winning. It could be another competition or so. Say modeling. If you are attractive, then that is a ability that is going to give you the upper hand to give you confidence. If in an argument you know you've won, your judgment could give you, your trust in your judgment gives you the upper hand in winning. And in each of those scenarios, one can have self-confidence. I'm sure you've experienced it, but specifically, how can I develop it better? Point one, be yourself. The only person that knows you best is you. You know what you like, what you don't like. You know what gets you hyped, what gets you down, what gets you lazy, what gets you excited, pumped. You know it better than nobody else. So in order to improve your self-confidence, be yourself. What do I mean by being yourself? Well, since you know who you are, you know your strengths and your weaknesses. That's point two. By identifying your strengths and weaknesses, you're able to lay out, plain simple for you, what situations scares you, what things make you happy, and as a result, you're able to handle those situations in a much better way compared to if you didn't know, what things you liked or what things you didn't like. So, point two, identify your strengths and weaknesses. One strength could be, I really like meeting people. So if that is your strength, then you know how to, talk to people, how to have friends. Or it could be the reverse. A weakness could be, I don't know how to, talk to people. So how you could develop your self-confidence is one. Since you know that, you can do something about it. So you can start either looking at, people who are confident, reading books, watching YouTubes like this to get some points on how you can better yourself, specifically your self-confidence. So, point three, improving your self-esteem. A lot of people are confident because they have self-esteem. What is self-esteem? Self-esteem is basically the value of yourself. See, if you have the abilities, you have the qualities, and you have the judgment, you're going to put a high value of yourself. Your opinions are going to matter. How you dress is going to matter. What you're going to do is going to matter. So, improving your self-confidence, firstly, comes down to how much do you actually value yourself. Point four, identify who you define as successful and study their traits and characteristics. Specifically, I'm talking about the habits. Every successful person has a habit that they do no matter what. For example, if it's a positive speaker, a habit could be that they actually get enough rest for that particular presentation. Another one could be that they are actually 15 minutes early in any single meeting because they know that in that 15 minutes they can rehearse, they can meet with the right people, they can test out the technology, in whatever instance it is, get themselves prepared so that they're ready. So study people's habits, especially those who are successful, and also study those who are not so successful, so you don't make the same mistakes. And last point is that you need to know what you are actually saying. Or it could be a product that you're trying to sell. So in order to be self-confident, there has to be a point to your message. There has to be something important that you're trying to give across to people. And because of your, how you presented that, then they're going to either like it or not like it. So what am I saying? Basically, you need to know your stuff. If you don't practice, let's say for that exam, you're not going to be confident. If you don't, know your inside out of your business plan, then you don't know how to sell yourself, how to market yourself, how to get the right customers, how to even reach out to other people. So I hope these points have helped you. And in summary, be yourself, identify your strengths and weaknesses, improve your self-esteem, identify who you find successful, study their habits, and also know your stuff. Know why you're doing what you're doing. And because if you do, it's going to come out. I'll give an example. I tutor students, and students are very smart because they can pick up whether you're just BSing or you actually know your stuff. So know your stuff, and you're going to save yourself a lot of trouble. Entrepreneurs of Africa, respect.